equals 3 Studios.
Oh, hello. Welcome to my new and improved show, you guys. Today I get to talk about 10 cool things instead of just 6 things. That's more time together, more me time, more you time, which is obviously amazing. And to kick off this brand new episode, I'm gonna talk about the mother of all topics. I'm gonna talk about YouTube. Let's do this. 10. YouTube was inspired by Janet Jackson's Super Bowl nip slip. The halftime show at Super Bowl 38 was one of the most memorable incidents in television history. In case you don't remember or you weren't born, Justin Timberlake took off a piece of Janet Jackson's top by accident. Everybody was talking about this, literally everyone. And the problem was that if you hadn't seen it live, it was really hard to find. And one very important person who happened to miss this nip slip was YouTube co-creator Jawed Karim, who was working for PayPal at the time. He searched online, but he couldn't find the footage anywhere, and he really wanted to see that boobie. And suddenly, an idea was born. What if there was a site where people could upload videos that everybody could see? So he got together with his buddy Steve Chen and Chad Hurley, and they started developing a code for a website that would let you do just that. Janet Jackson's boob is pretty much the reason I have a show right now. 9. YouTube began as a dating site. What? This was kind of a terrible idea. The YouTube guys' dating site was gonna be like a video version of hotornot.com, which is where they got the idea. You guys know hotornot.com, where you go on and rate how attractive someone is 1 through 10. It's mean. You guys also do it in my comments. It's real healthy. Kareem recognized hotornot.com as a pioneer. It was a judging pioneer, but it was a pioneer. So he kind of took that idea and he made his own idea, a video dating site. What was he gonna call this site? Oh, YouTube. Not yet. Relax. He called it Tune In Hookup. But this Tune In Hookup idea only lasted a couple of months because the founders decided it was too limiting and too traumatizing. Have you read the comments? People are nasty. They're mean. YouTube tried to pay girls to post videos. YouTube was kind of a creeper. In the early days, YouTube ran ads on Craigslist offering to pay girls to post videos. They desperately needed videos because no one was using the site yet. No one was posting anything. The founders had pitched it to all the writers at Wired magazine, and everyone there was like, nah bruh, we good. No one was watching YouTube yet because the only videos being uploaded were super boring. It was like guys at the zoo and watching planes taking off. It was basically Periscope. So how do we get views, they wondered? Ding, ding, ding. Chicks. Hot chicks. Lots of hot chicks. They put their genius check minds together and decided they should post an ad on Craigslist. And guess how many replies they got? 0. No girl wanted to upload videos to a creepy video site. Which actually kind of surprises me because sure, they were only offering like 10 or 20 bucks a video, but now people post videos of themselves for free. YouTube was a cheap creeper. The worst kind. 7. In 2012, Reply Girls forced YouTube to change its entire algorithm. Reply Girls were annoying, but kind of smart. In case you guys don't know, Reply Girls were a female YouTuber that figured out how to game the system by posting replies to videos and making a shit ton of money. They would post their videos as a reply to an original video, even though their video had really nothing to do with the original. Kind of like Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, or Betch Season. People would click on these videos because the whole frame was basically like cleavage, and the thumbnail was like cleavage, and it was like, talk about this subject while watching cleavage. I mean, I've never used sexual imagery to try to get views. It was educational. These chicks were getting millions of views, and the YouTube community was pissed. The problem was these Reply Girls were taking over the entire recommended video section, and the point of that section was to tell you other videos you'd be interested in watching, not necessarily just boobs. And all the complaining worked. In March of 2012, YouTube changed its algorithm. The problem with the old algorithm is that videos would move up the ranking just because of views and not because of how good the video was. So YouTube changed that to make it so that the video that was at the top of the list was based on quality and not just quantity of views. And mine would have definitely been in the top 6. 10. Show's about 10 now. Get on board, people. 6. The longest video on YouTube is 596.5 hours long. Some people have way too much time on their hands. Jonathan Harchick, an app developer from Pittsburgh, currently has the longest video on YouTube. It's about 25 days long. What did he call this video, you ask? The longest video on YouTube. You'd think with all the time he had in his hands, he could think of a better name, like Time Suck, most boring month of your life, 25 days of unemployment. So okay, the title was weak, but the content must be better, right? If people are gonna watch like 25 days of it. Nope. The footage is just text of the words, "This is the longest video on YouTube." Riveting. But this has been viewed 3 million times. What? But I hear if you play it backwards, it says, "Kelly is awesome." This beat out the last record for the longest video on YouTube, which was 571 hours long, and made by the same guy. The last video was just a slideshow of vacation photos of his trip to Chile. I love this guy. YouTube has been blocked in some countries, like bam, stay out. People in some places don't have access to YouTube because it's banned, like in these places. Eritrea, what's Eritrea? Is that even a place? Sorry. I mean, I'm not offending anyone because they're not watching this. What do they even do with their lives then? So countries block YouTube for political and religious reasons, decency, and copyright concerns. In 2012, YouTube was temporarily blocked in places like Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and Pakistan because of the controversial film, The Innocence of Muslims. It was considered controversial because it showed imagery of the Prophet Muhammad, which Muslims consider blasphemous. So one of the most interesting bans happened in Brazil in 2007 when model and MTV video DJ Daniela Ciccarelli tried to have YouTube banned in her entire country of Brazil because it showed a video of her having sex on the beach with her boyfriend. But I should point out that the video wasn't explicit, like you couldn't really see anything. It's not like close-ups of private parts. Because that I would understand. But the court took her side and granted an injunction. I can't decide what's crazier, trying to have YouTube shut down because of a sex tape or the court's actually doing it. But all is well because 3 days later, the court lifted the ban and everyone could go back to watching cat videos. Cat videos are a phenomenon. People love cats and videos of cats. According to Jessica Gall-Merrick, a researcher at the University of Indiana, cat videos are one of the most popular uses of the internet. At last count, there are over 2 million cat videos on YouTube, and these videos have been viewed over 25 billion times. Meow! Cat videos receive an average of 12,000 views, with the most popular getting like tens of millions of views. That's a lot of views for cats. And these cats can be big business. One cat video YouTuber even claims that he makes $6 to $10 per every 1,000 views. With those combined tens of millions of views, that's a lot of freaking money. Shit, I'm getting a cat. Cat videos are so popular, they've even spawned their own traveling film festival. They're right up there with boobs. You know, so cats and boobs? I think I found my new show, Kitty Titty Hour with Kelly Landry. 5% of YouTube videos account for 95% of views. YouTube kind of models life, where like a small percentage of the population has all of the wealth. So there's at least 1.1 billion videos on YouTube. And these videos have generated an all-time view count of 7.8 trillion. But 7.4 trillion views of those 7.8 trillion views are generated on just 5% of all of the videos. Let's occupy YouTube! And any video with 10,000 views or more is part of the 5% that's getting all of the video views. YouTube claims to be a way to give people a voice. I mean, their original slogan was broadcast yourself. But we've learned, just because you broadcast yourself doesn't mean people are gonna watch it, unless you're a cat. Cats are like the Bill Gates and Oprah Winfrey's of YouTube. The first video to get 1 million views was made by Nike. Nike changed the game, if you will. Nike was one of the first major brands to embrace YouTube's advertising potential. They just did it. The world was a very different place 10 years ago. People picked up the phone. I hadn't discovered winged eyeliner. I didn't have a hump day necklace. And no YouTube video had reached 1 million views. But Nike changed all that. You know, they posted a video called Crossbar, and it featured Brazilian soccer player Ronaldinho, and it got a ton of views. The video shows Ronaldinho getting a pair of cleats from a golden case, and then he kicks his soccer ball off the crossbar, and then it bounces back to him, and he keeps juggling it, and just juggling it some more. It's kind of a boring video. It ain't no cats. Cats juggling, that would be entertaining. Ronaldinho was the first person to break the internet without getting naked. Rebecca Black's video, Friday, got the most dislikes in YouTube history. Haters gonna hate. A lot. The original music video received 3.1 million dislikes before it was taken down. Don't let him get you down, Rebecca. I like that song. But Rebecca didn't take the video down because of dislikes. It was removed because of a copyright dispute between her and Arc Music. The second most disliked video is Justin Bieber's music video, Baby, and it got 2 million dislikes. But It's also the second most viewed video on YouTube. People might dislike it, but they're watching it. So getting the most dislikes isn't completely bad because to thumbs down a video, you gotta click on it first. Don't thumbs down my video, I love you. Thumbs up for me.
10 for 10!
So there it was, guys, 10 instead of 6. It was like 6, but 10lier. Now go watch all of my videos on YouTube and give them thumbs up. I'm Kelly Landry, and you're smarter than you are.
Thank you for watching this Equals3 Studios production. To watch another episode, click here. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And now, I punch myself in the face. Ugh, ah! Well, that kind of hurt.